If you're watching this video right now, there's a good chance you've noticed that your world looks just a little blurrier than it used to. Maybe the morning newspaper's print seems smaller, or the colors of your garden don't look as bright as they once did. Perhaps you find yourself squinting at your phone, holding it at arm's length, or complaining that the light in your living room feels dimmer. But deep down, you know the truth. It's not the light that's changed. It's your eyes. And that realization can feel like losing a part of yourself. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Poor eyesight isn't a life sentence. It's not something that happens overnight or something that can't be helped. In fact, the journey to clearer vision begins with understanding what's really happening inside your eyes. And once you understand that, you'll realize just how much power you have to bring back clarity, color, and confidence to your sight. Because your eyes aren't failing you, they're asking for your help. Let's start with the truth that doctors and optometrists rarely explain in plain language. The reason your eyesight fades as you get older isn't simply because of age. It's because your eyes, like every other organ in your body, need proper blood flow, nutrients, and rest to stay strong. And over time, those things get neglected. The modern world doesn't make it easy either. Too much screen time, poor nutrition, dehydration, and constant exposure to artificial light slowly wear down the microscopic cells inside your eyes. And when those cells become tired, your vision becomes cloudy. Your eyes are made up of billions of tiny cells that capture light and send signals to your brain every time you blink. These cells are nourished by oxygen and nutrients carried through the blood. But as we age, blood flow to the eyes naturally slows down. The result? Your eyes begin starving not for food, but for oxygen and protection. The delicate lens of the eye becomes less flexible, which is why reading becomes harder. The retina, which acts like a camera sensor, begins to lose its sharpness. And the macula, the part responsible for detailed vision, can start to deteriorate, leading to age-related macular degeneration. But science has shown something extraordinary. The eyes can repair themselves when given the right support. This is the part where hope begins. Researchers have discovered that oxidative stress, tiny chemical reactions caused by free radicals in our food, air, and even light exposure, is one of the main reasons for age-related vision loss. But antioxidants found in simple everyday foods can reverse this damage over time. That means you can literally help your eyes rebuild from the inside out. No miracle pills, no false promises, just biology working in your favor. So, what do your eyes need most? Think of your eyes like a garden. If you've neglected it for years, weeds begin to take over. But when you start watering it and giving it the right nutrients, the garden starts to bloom again. The same goes for your eyesight. There are 6 key nutrients that act as the building blocks for better vision: lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids. Each one plays a different role, and together, they can slow and, in some cases, even reverse the damage that's been done. Lutein and zeaxanthin are often called the sunglasses for your eyes. They protect your retina from harmful blue light, the same kind that comes from phones, TVs, and the sun. They also prevent oxidative damage, which means fewer broken cells and clearer focus. You can find them in foods like kale, spinach, collard greens, and eggs. In studies, people who eat a diet rich in these 2 nutrients show stronger vision and less risk of macular degeneration, even well into their 80s. Vitamin C and vitamin E are your eye's repair crew. They strengthen blood vessels, improve oxygen delivery, and protect the eye lens from clouding, which is what causes cataracts. You'll find vitamin C in oranges, bell peppers, strawberries, and broccoli. Vitamin E hides in almonds, sunflower seeds, and avocados. Together, they act like an inner shield, reducing inflammation and helping your eyes recover from years of strain. Then there's zinc, the quiet hero of eye health. Without zinc, your body can't transport vitamin A to your retina. And without vitamin A, your night vision starts to fade. That's why older adults often notice trouble driving in the dark or adjusting to light changes. Foods like pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and lean meats are rich in zinc. and adding them to your diet can make a noticeable difference in just a few months. And finally, omega-3 fatty acids, the secret to lubricated, comfortable eyes. These fats strengthen the oil layer of your tear film, preventing dryness and irritation. Dry eyes aren't just uncomfortable, they can also blur your vision and make you feel like your eyes are constantly tired. Salmon, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are all powerful sources. Think of them as nature's way of keeping your eyes hydrated from the inside. But nutrients aren't the only key to reversing poor eyesight. The way you live every day matters more than you think. One of the simplest yet most overlooked causes of poor vision is dehydration. The eyes are 98% water, and when your body doesn't get enough, your tear glands slow down, leading to dry, irritated eyes. That dryness causes blurry vision and eye strain. So start with something incredibly simple. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, before coffee or tea. Keep sipping water through the day. It may sound too easy, but even mild dehydration can make your eyes feel old before their time. Now, let's talk about something most people never connect to eyesight: sleep. When you sleep, your eyes go through a nightly repair process. Tiny capillaries deliver oxygen and flush out toxins that build up during the day. If you're not sleeping well, maybe because of stress, screens, or insomnia, the healing process never gets to finish. Over time, it shows up as puffy, red, or blurry eyes in the morning. The fix? Create a sleep ritual that signals your body to rest. Dim the lights an hour before bed, turn off screens, and let your eyes rest in darkness. That darkness allows melatonin, your body's sleep hormone, to help your eyes regenerate naturally. And there's another truth that might surprise you: your emotions affect your eyes more than you realize. Think about the last time you cried. Your vision blurred, your eyes swelled, but afterward, didn't your eyes feel clearer? That's not just emotion, it's biology. Tears release stress hormones, reducing inflammation around your eyes. Chronic stress tightens the tiny muscles that help your eyes focus. Over time, that tension leads to eye fatigue and headaches. So when you calm your mind, you also calm your vision. If you've spent your life reading, driving, or working under bright lights, your eyes have worked hard for you. They've given you memories, the faces you love, the sunsets you've admired, the books you've cherished. And now, they're asking for something simple in return: care. So, the first step to reversing poor eyesight in your 50s, 60 seconds, 70 seconds, or 80 seconds isn't expensive or complicated. It starts with awareness. Understand that your eyes are living organs capable of repair, capable of healing, capable of renewal. Feed them with real food. Hydrate them with water. Rest them with sleep. Relax them with calm. Because no matter what you've been told, your vision doesn't have to fade away with time. It can grow sharper, stronger, and more alive, just like you. So now that you understand what your eyes truly need from the inside, it's time to talk about what they need from the outside: movement, oxygen, and gentle attention. You see, a lot of us spend our lives thinking of our eyes as fixed tools, something we simply use to see the world. But in truth, your eyes are full of muscles, small, delicate, but powerful ones. And like every muscle in your body, if you stop using them properly, they weaken over time. That's why so many people in their 50s, 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and 80 seconds feel like their eyesight is stuck. It's not that your eyes can't work anymore. It's that the muscles that focus and move your eyes have grown stiff. The good news: muscles can be retrained at any age. Just like you can strengthen your legs or your heart with the right exercises, you can do the same for your vision. Let's start with something simple: an exercise that has been quietly used for over a century to relax and rejuvenate tired eyes. It's called palming, and it's as soothing as it sounds. Find a comfortable chair. Rub your palms together until they feel warm. You should feel that gentle heat building between your hands. Then, close your eyes and place your palms softly over them, without pressing. Feel the warmth sinking into your eyelids, into the back of your eyes. Take slow, deep breaths. Inhale peace, exhale strain. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes. This simple act relaxes the optic nerve, releases tension, and brings back clarity. Some people describe it as recharging their sight. Next comes focusing, one of the most powerful ways to strengthen your eye muscles. Here's how it works. Find a small object, maybe a pen, a flower, or even your finger. Hold it about 10 inches away from your face. Focus on it for a few seconds. Then slowly shift your focus to something far away, maybe a tree outside the window, or a picture across the room. Move your focus back and forth, near to far, 10 times. This gentle movement helps your lens regain flexibility, something it naturally loses with age. Then there's the 20-20-20 rule, one that optometrists now swear by, especially in the digital age. Every 20 minutes, look away from your screen or book and focus on something at least 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It might sound small, but this tiny habit prevents eye fatigue and helps your focusing muscles reset throughout the day. And if you really want to take your eye health to the next level, try eye yoga. Yes, it exists. These are gentle movements designed to improve circulation and coordination between your eyes and brain. Here's one example. Sit upright and keep your head still. Look up as far as you can, then down. Repeat that 10 times. Then move your eyes side to side, left to right without moving your head. Finally, move them diagonally and then in a slow circle. Breathe deeply as you do it. You might feel a slight stretching sensation. That's your eye muscles waking up. These small exercises, when done daily, improve blood flow to your retina, increase oxygen delivery, and can dramatically reduce eye strain. Many older adults who've practiced them regularly report sharper vision, less dryness, and even improved color perception after a few weeks. But let's step back for a moment. Because the truth is, reversing poor eyesight isn't just about exercises or vitamins. It's also about changing the way you live. The body doesn't heal in isolation. Your eyes, your brain, your emotions, they're all connected. When you feel anxious, tense, or tired, your body tightens up. And that tension includes your eyes. Think about how you feel when you're stressed. You probably clench your jaw, your shoulders tighten, and your breathing becomes shallow. The muscles around your eyes also contract without you even noticing. This tension restricts blood flow, which means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reaching your eyes. Over time, that chronic tightness contributes to declining vision. That's why one of the most powerful vision therapies you can practice doesn't involve your eyes at all. It's deep breathing. Every morning, take 5 minutes to sit quietly. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your heart and take slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Imagine every breath sending fresh oxygen to your eyes. It may sound simple, but breathing deeply increases circulation throughout your entire body, including your optic nerves. It's like giving your eyes a morning workout from the inside. Another overlooked factor in eye health is light. Most older adults spend too much time under artificial lighting, harsh LED bulbs, screens, and fluorescent lights that flicker faster than your brain can process. Over time, this constant flicker tires out your vision. The solution? Get natural sunlight every day. Safely, of course. Morning light, especially within the first hour after sunrise, is rich in red and orange wavelengths that nourish your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses of your eye cells. Just 5 to 10 minutes of gentle sunlight exposure each morning can help your eyes recalibrate, improving your sleep at night and your focus during the day. But perhaps the most powerful and emotional part of restoring vision isn't physical at all. It's emotional clarity. So many people in their 60s and 70s carry emotional weight, regrets, worries, or losses that they never fully processed. And you might wonder, what does that have to do with eyesight? But think about the phrases we use. I can't see my future. I was blind to the truth. I see things clearly now. Our language knows what our body feels. That vision isn't just about the eyes. It's about perspective. If your eyes are tired, maybe your soul is too. If your vision is cloudy, maybe your mind is carrying too much fog. Emotional healing through forgiveness, gratitude, or simply talking about what's been buried can bring an astonishing lightness to your spirit. And often, people notice their physical eyes feeling lighter too. One way to do this is through gratitude, visioning a simple daily ritual. Every morning, before you open your eyes, think of 3 things you're grateful to see. It might be your partner's smile, the sunrise, or the face of your grandchild. Say thank you silently or out loud for your eyes. Because gratitude changes your physiology. It slows your heart rate, deepens your breath, and floods your body with serotonin, a hormone that improves blood flow and lowers inflammation. Your eyes can feel that. Now, let's address something that frustrates millions of older adults: reading glasses. Many people believe that once you start using them, you're stuck with them forever. But that's not entirely true. Glasses are tools, yes. They help you see when your focus is weak. But they also make your eye muscles lazy if you rely on them all the time. The trick isn't to throw your glasses away, it's to use them consciously. Try this small habit. When you're reading something close up, use your glasses. But when you're doing tasks that don't require sharp vision, like walking around the house, cooking, or gardening, go without them. Let your eyes work a little. Like exercise, it strengthens them over time. And speaking of strengthening, circulation is everything. The eyes are tiny organs, but they demand a huge amount of blood flow to stay healthy. Anything that improves your overall circulation, walking, stretching, yoga, or even gentle dancing also improves your eyesight. When your heart pumps efficiently, oxygen reaches your retina more effectively. Your optic nerve stays healthy, and inflammation goes down. If you've been sedentary or afraid to move because of age, remember this. Movement is medicine. It doesn't matter how small the steps are. A 10-minute walk in the morning sun does more for your eyes than any supplement ever could. The fresh air, the gentle light, the motion, they all tell your body, wake up, heal, see again. Another small but powerful shift you can make is blinking consciously. Most people blink around 15 to 20 times per minute, but when we use screens, that number drops by half, which means your eyes are drying out constantly. Try to remind yourself to blink more often, especially when reading or watching TV. Blink spreads tears evenly across your cornea, keeping your eyes moist and clean. Now, let's talk about eye-friendly environments. The world today is full of bright screens and blue light, which can be harsh on aging eyes. One simple step is to reduce screen glare by turning on night mode on your devices. You can also place a warm lamp near your reading chair instead of harsh overhead lighting. These small adjustments reduce strain, allowing your eyes to relax more naturally. And don't underestimate the power of routine eye relaxation. Just like your body feels better after a good stretch, your eyes do too. Here's a short routine you can do any time of day. First, rub your hands together to warm them. Place your palms over your eyes for 30 seconds. Then, with your eyes closed, roll them slowly in circles, clockwise, then counterclockwise. Next, squeeze your eyes shut tightly for 3 seconds, then open them wide. Repeat 5 times. You'll feel the difference immediately. It's like your eyes just took a deep breath. But reversing poor eyesight isn't only about doing more, it's also about doing less. Less strain, less worry, less time staring at bright screens late into the night. The eyes thrive in rest, so give them moments of stillness. Moments without light, without distraction. Sit by a window, at the horizon, and let your gaze soften. Your eyes will slowly relearn how to relax and refocus naturally. I want to remind you, this isn't a race. Healing takes time. Every nutrient you eat, every deep breath you take, every conscious blink, every night of good sleep, it all adds up. Day by day, your eyes begin to remember what clarity feels like. If you've made it this far, let me take a moment to say this. You've already done something powerful. You've taken a step most people never take. You've chosen to believe that healing is still possible, and that belief alone is the seed of transformation. Because your eyes, those small, miraculous organs, are not done with life yet. They're ready to see more sunsets, more smiles, more stories. They just need you to help them remember how. We often think of vision loss as a one-way road, that once it starts, It can only get worse. But the truth is far more hopeful. In recent years, research from institutions like the National Eye Institute and Harvard Medical School has shown that the aging eye can regenerate at the cellular level when given the right environment, the right nutrients, circulation, and rest. Scientists now know that oxidative damage, inflammation, and poor blood flow are reversible factors. And when those improve, so does your sight. Let's talk about food, because what you eat today literally becomes your eyesight tomorrow. The old saying, "You're what you eat," couldn't be truer for your eyes. We already discussed nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, zinc, and omega-3s. But let's take it a step further into the foods that combine them naturally. Start with dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, collard greens, and Swiss chard. These are packed with antioxidants that protect your macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp vision. People who eat greens several times a week have up to a 40% lower risk of age-related vision loss. Next, include colorful vegetables, carrots, bell peppers, and sweet potatoes. These are loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, essential for night vision and overall eye health. Then there are berries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries, small but mighty in anthocyanins, compounds that strengthen blood vessels in the eyes and reduce inflammation. Add them to your breakfast, and you're not just feeding your body, you're nourishing your vision. And let's not forget nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds are rich in vitamin E and omega-3s, helping to protect against dryness and oxidative damage. Even a handful a day can make a difference. For protein, go for fish, especially salmon, sardines, or trout, twice a week. The omega-3 fatty acids in fish oil have been shown to slow the progression of macular degeneration and improve tear production for those struggling with dry eyes. But perhaps the most surprising hero in eye nutrition is something simple: water. Yes, again, because no matter how many vitamins you take, dehydration will block your body from absorbing them efficiently. Think of water as the delivery system that carries nutrients to your eyes. Without it, your vision can't thrive. So sip throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. Your body and your eyes will quietly thank you. Now, let's step into a part of vision health that rarely gets discussed: your environment. If you live in a home with harsh lighting or spend long hours under artificial light, your eyes are constantly battling glare and flicker. To support your eyesight, start by creating an eye-friendly space. Use warm, soft lighting whenever possible. When reading, position your light over your shoulder to reduce glare. And when you're on your phone or watching TV, keep the screen at eye level, below it, so your eyes don't strain downward for long periods. One more powerful habit is to step outside every day, not just for sunlight, but for distance. The human eye was designed for long horizons, yet most of us now spend our days focusing on objects within arm's length: phones, tablets, books. This constant, near vision work causes something called accommodative spasm, where the muscles that help your eyes focus become locked in place. The result? Blurry distance, vision, and headaches. The cure is simple: look far away. Spend at least 15 minutes each day gazing at the horizon. Watch the trees sway, clouds move, or birds fly. It's not just good for your eyes, it's good for your soul. And speaking of the soul, there's a truth about vision that can't be found in any textbook. Vision is emotional. The eyes don't just capture light, they capture life. They mirror your emotions. Fear tightens them, joy brightens them, sadness dulls them. You've probably noticed how your eyes feel different when you're happy, how they literally sparkle. That sparkle isn't magic, it's circulation. When you feel love, peace, or excitement, your blood flow increases, feeding every part of your eye. Your emotions can either starve your vision or heal it. That's why healing your eyesight isn't just a physical journey, it's a spiritual one too. To see clearly, you must also let go of stress, resentment, or that heavy feeling that life is behind you. It's not. The fact that you're here, watching, learning, and caring for yourself proves that your story and your vision still have chapters left to write. Now, let's explore a few scientifically backed habits that are transforming the way we approach vision recovery in older adults. The first one is intermittent rest for the eyes. It's simple but powerful. Every 2 hours, close your eyes completely for 60 seconds. Let darkness bathe your vision. This gives your photoreceptors, the light-sensitive cells in your retina, a short, much-needed break. When you open your eyes again, you'll often notice the world looks sharper and more vibrant. The second habit is gentle eye massage. Using clean hands, place your fingers softly around your eyes, on your temples, your brow bones, and your cheekbones. Move in small circles, applying light pressure. This improves lymphatic drainage and increases blood flow. Be gentle, never press on the eyeball itself. Do this for a minute or two before sleep. Many people find that it not only relaxes their vision, but helps them fall asleep faster. Another incredible yet simple technique is contrast training, spending short periods alternating between bright and dim light. For example, look out a window during the day, then gently close your eyes for a few seconds, then open again. This helps your pupils stay flexible, adapting to changing light more easily. It's especially helpful for older adults who find it hard to drive at night or adjust from daylight to indoor lighting. And here's one that surprises people: chewing your food thoroughly. Yes, really. Digestion starts in the mouth, and properly chewing increases nutrient absorption, including those vital eye-supporting vitamins. So slow down, eat mindfully, savor every bite. You're not just eating, you're nourishing your sight. But perhaps the most powerful habit of all is hope. People often underestimate how much mindset affects healing. In one famous study, researchers found that patients who believed in their body's ability to recover showed measurable improvements in blood pressure, immunity, and even vision tests compared to those who didn't. The brain and the eyes are intimately connected. When you tell yourself, "My vision is improving," your brain begins to rewire itself to support that belief. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt, doesn't stop at 30 or 50 or even 80. It's lifelong. So here's something you can begin doing right now. Daily affirmation for your eyes. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror and say softly, "My eyes are healing. I see clearly. I am grateful for my vision." Say it with love, even if you don't fully believe it yet, because belief grows stronger with repetition, and the body listens to the words the mind repeats. Let's talk about a few of the most inspiring real-life stories of people who reversed their eyesight naturally. One woman, 72 years old, from Arizona, spent years struggling with blurred vision due to cataracts. Her doctor suggested surgery, but she wanted to try a natural route first. She began a daily routine of eating more greens, taking omega-3 supplements, walking outside every morning, and doing palming exercises before bed. 6 months later, her eye exam showed improvement, not perfection, but enough that she could read without glasses again. Her doctor was stunned. Then there was a retired teacher from Ohio in his late 60s, who had dry eyes so severe he could barely keep them open for more than an hour at a time. Instead of relying solely on drops, he changed his diet, adding more water, cutting down on coffee, and eating more oily fish. He also began meditating daily to calm his stress. Within 3 months, his tear production improved dramatically, and the irritation was nearly gone. These aren't miracles, they're biology responding to care. Your eyes are alive, and like anything living, they thrive when nurtured. Now, before we close, let's touch on something many people fear: the word aging. We often associate aging with loss, losing strength, losing clarity, losing energy. But aging isn't about losing. It's about transforming. It's about rediscovering the parts of you that still hold power, wisdom, and beauty. You've seen so much in your life. Every wrinkle, every memory, every tear has shaped you. And your eyes, they've been the window to all of it. They deserve your love, not your frustration. So, here's a truth I want you to carry with you after this video ends. Your eyes can heal, and so can you. Every small choice adds up. Every walk in the sun, every glass of water, every blink, every night of deep rest, they all whisper to your eyes, keep seeing, keep shining, and remember, healing is not about perfection, it's about progress. Some days, your vision might seem the same. Other days, you might notice the colors look brighter, the words clearer, the light gentler. Those are the moments your eyes are telling you I'm coming back. So keep going, eat the foods that love you back, move your body, breathe deeply, rest often, and never forget to look at something beautiful every day. A flower, a face, a sunset. Because beauty trains your eyes to see joy again. You've spent your whole life looking at the world. Now, it's time to truly see it again. Because your story isn't about losing sight, it's about finding it again. One day, one meal, one breath, one blink at a time. This is not the end of your vision. It's the beginning of your new way of seeing.